Lachlan Galvin stood under the lights of Accor Stadium, not as a rookie trying to find his place, but as a statement, a declaration that he was ready for the pressure, the pace, and the purpose of premiership football. He didn't walk into the arena quietly. He was thrust into a contest boiling with emotion, in front of nearly 60,000 fans, under skies that couldn't decide between rain or mist, and he thrived. For 60 minutes, he waited, watched, learned, and when the call came, he didn't just step onto the field, he stepped into a new era for the Bulldogs. The game was on a knife's edge. Canterbury had just a 2-point buffer. Parramatta were biting hard, clawing back momentum, sniffing an upset. Galvin entered at halfback, calm, composed. He wasn't frantic. He wasn't flustered. He was fluid. That's the thing about great players. They don't need long to announce themselves. They just need a moment. Galvin had several. His hands were clean. His vision sharp. His rhythm matched that of a side chasing trophies, not just territory. A crisp, short ball. A supporting run. A try assist. A try of his own. The crowd erupted. The Bulldogs bench stood in unison. It was more than a debut, it was a sign. Lachlan Galvin belongs here. He belongs in the white-hot furnace of the NRL's biggest stages. He belongs in a team chasing not progress but silverware. He belongs in blue and white. His move from the West Tigers wasn't just a career decision. It was a challenge accepted. At the Tigers, there was breathing room. Mistakes could be excused. Form slumps forgiven. It was about growth, not glory. But Canterbury isn't that. Here, the spotlight is relentless. The standards are sky high. The margin for error is razor thin. Galvin didn't flinch. He didn't just handle the pressure, he harnessed it. While some players shrink in big moments, Galvin expanded. He opened up the field. Opened up the scoreboard. Opened up the future. Now, he's part of something real. Something alive. The Bulldogs are not just competing, they're coming for everything. Their depth is frightening. Their hunger is obvious. Their belief is infectious. Harry Hayes ran like a man possessed. Kurt Mann orchestrated like a maestro. Max King batted the middle with 229 brutal meters. Connor Tracy lit up his 100th game like a celebration and a warning. And then there was Galvin, the spark that lit the fire. He didn't need to dominate. He needed to fit. And he did, seamlessly. That's what makes this performance so powerful. It wasn't flashy. It was effective. This wasn't potential. This was performance. But now, the real journey begins. Now he must do it again. And again. And again. Because once you show greatness, it's expected. The bar never lowers. He won't always get applause. He won't always have 60,000 backing him. Some nights will be ugly. Some games will test him deeper than anything before. But this debut, it proved he has the tools. The temperament. The toughness. Canterbury needs that. They've been building. Quietly. Methodically. And now, with Galvin on board, they're accelerating. He's no longer a future project. He's a current weapon. And with every touch, every tackle, every controlled set, he reminded everyone why the Bulldogs chased him. Parramatta wanted him too. So did others. But only one jersey carries the weight and wonder of a club back on the rise, and he chose that challenge. He chose pressure. He chose accountability. He chose expectation. That's how you grow. And grow he will, because Canterbury isn't a place that waits for development. It demands evolution. There are no safety nets. Only standards. He's not protected by obscurity anymore. He's exposed by relevance. And that's exactly where he wants to be. You don't cross over into the premiership race and stay the same. You evolve, or you disappear. Galvin is evolving. He's shaping into something special. A general. A playmaker. A decision maker under duress. And with each game, his shadow will grow longer. His pass to Kikau for that key try wasn't just a moment. It was a message. He is here. He is ready. He is part of the Bulldogs machine, and now, he must help drive it forward. The Eels fought hard. Dylan Walker hit back. Zach Lomax ran riot on the wing. But it wasn't enough, because the Bulldogs didn't blink. Even when Kikau went to the bin, even when the Eels surged, the Dogs stayed composed. Galvin helped steady the ship. That's what true halves do. They don't panic. They pilot. And when it was time to close the game, he was there again, finishing it, fittingly, with a try of his own. No fuss. No flair. Just precision and presence. That's what separates players from performers. Galvin didn't audition, he arrived. Now, every team in the NRL will be watching. Every club will be preparing. Because the Bulldogs aren't just talented, they're terrifying. And Galvin is one of the reasons why. The season's second half begins. The stakes get higher. The crowd's louder. The pressure heavier. But for Galvin, that's just where he wants to be, right at the center, right in the noise, right in the heat. Because that's how champions are made. And Lachlan Galvin, he just might be one. Would you like the viral title, description, tags, and hashtags for this one too?